Hey, House Churches, Pastor Omar here. I hope you guys are having a great House Church meeting so far. And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a recap of what we talked about this past Sunday. And so my main point of this sermon was that God is a God of second chances. And if we look at Jonah 3:1-2, it says, "Then the word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time. Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim the message that I have given you." And so we can see here that God gave Jonah a second chance. Even after he had messed up, even after he had rebelled, he said, "Jonah, go a second time." And so it doesn't matter how much you failed, God isn't done with you yet. He is bigger than our failures. And then we looked at our second point, which was when God gives us a second chance, we should respond with obedience. And so we see that when Jonah was given that second chance, he said, "Okay, God, I am going to obey." And so he went to Nineveh and preached an 8-word sermon, and people came to the Lord. People repented from their evil ways. And so it simply takes obedience after we've been given that second chance to make a huge difference. But we also see in the story that Jonah was struggling with being half-hearted. He had repented from being, disobedient, but he really hadn't changed how he felt about the Ninevites. And so we want to have not half-hearted repentance. We want to have wholehearted repentance and obey willingly and joyfully. And then the last point that I had for you guys is that after all is said and done, the most important thing that we can do is be on mission to say that our purpose is God's purpose, which is to bring people back to Him. And so I would hope that with our second chance, we would take that and say, how can I glorify God? How can I glorify Jesus? And how can I spread His love, His mercy, His grace to the world around me? And so I hope you guys have a great discussion, and we'll see you next time.